Annoying when time slips away. Oh yeah? Try racing it against the prolonged prothrombin time. Hello everyone, Sonia here, your Tunisian lab tech for the next few minutes. Glad to take part with the Tunisian Association of Biological Technician HUTAB as I take you through a day at the lab in celebration of World Laboratory Day, where seconds save lives, like prothrombin time, the test that shows how balanced your blood clotting really is. Tick tack, time waits for no one. Let's catch it. Meet Mrs. Amina, one of our regulars, keeping up with her monthly TB check. It's a quick, simple test. Best of all, no fasting required. Just a teensy-weensy bench in 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Yet Mrs. Amina still busy chatting about store sales, having barely recovered from a cold 2 days ago, relying on antibiotics to get through it. Big red flag. She's on anticoagulant therapy and mixing them with certain meds could send her ANR away out of range. So I told her to hold her horses and based on the results, we'll decide whether her next step should be a store or an emergency room. Before running the test, a strict pre-analytic protocol must be followed. We collect the sample in a citrate tube, the one with the blue cap, without a tourniquet to avoid hemolysis. And that fill line is absolutely non-negotiable. Miss the mark and the whole procedure ends up pointless. The test was done. An ANR of 5 confirmed our concern. Treat it as an emergency or bleeding takes over. I grabbed the phone, alerted her doctor immediately, then I made it clear to Mrs. Amina. Chopin will have to wait. The doctor comes first. Once our patient was in good hands, we circled back to the numbers. There it was again, ANR, standing for International Normalized Ratio. Think of it as the standardized version of the PT test or the prothrombin time, a mathematically adjusted value that aligns labs worldwide. For a healthy subject, ANR chills around 1.0, quietly doing its job, asking for nothing. But for patients on blood thinner, such as those with artificial heart valves, doctor chased the therapeutic sweet spot between 2.0 to 3.0. Below 2, clotting risk, increase the dose. Above 3, bleeding risk rises, reduce it. Sounds easy, right? But no, ANR is sensitive, like really sensitive. And what makes it wobble? Pretty much everything. Diet changes, alcohol sneaking in, new medication that weren't part of the deal, stress, illness, even a terrible night's sleep. And here's a big one. Missing a dose, then double it out of fear. Trust me, ANR keeps a score. At first, when it creeps above therapeutic range, you may experience nothing, but once it reaches a tipping point, symptoms hit harder. Random bruises that look like you lost a fight you never had, nosebleed that won't stop easily, bleeding gums, severe headache, confusion, and the scary one, blood in urine and stool. When that happens, don't hope it passes. Go straight to the ER. Mrs. Amina's story could have ended differently if we hadn't cut it early. That's exactly why we're here, to watch over you, even if that means being the bad guys who ruin your plans when we have to. Stay aware, stay safe, and happy World Laboratory Day.